Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you all are doing great. Today is an amazing day, right? I have to take my car to the car dealership because the tire keeps going out in there. I'll be going there in a few hours. It is 5:49 in the morning. So I had purchased a few of these little sticky teaching tree Dollar Tree things a while back at the beginning of the summer, and I always had them in mind to create bookmarks. So I thought it would be really fun. Like this flamingo, I thought would be really good. I also have this, and this is from the Hobby Lobby. I got this because it's sturdy. We're going to do some other stuff with this, not today, but I was thinking we could use a few of these images on here, right? So I have two of these, and what we're going to do is this is going to be a quick project, y'all. Ramble a little bit and sticky these down. So this little doggy is reading about whatever, right? So I thought we could cut these down to be a decent size. This is just a regular 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. I think it has 65 pounds. It's real flimsy though, real flimsy. So let's go ahead and get out the ruler. Excuse the light balancing. See if we can make this better. So this is roughly approximately 4 by 3.25, and this one is 5.25 by 2.5. So let's go ahead and cut this one down. All right, so this paper is 10 by 8. So I'm just gonna cut two. No, I just said how wide was this thing? 2 inches, right? So let's do two 2 inches. Can we get this? Can we pull this off? Hold on, let's see. My camera's having a balancing party on me right now. Let me just verify this one more time. Oh, that's 2.5. So let's do three, I guess. Three, and three. We will not be able to get that though. Let's do three. I was looking for a punch. Not a punch, words, what are they? I was looking for a line stamp. What was I going to do with the line stamp? I was going to stamp it on the back and put something like books take you, let your imagination soar, or something like that. And maybe I'll do that next time because I have a few other ones that I want to do. For bookmarks, I told you all yesterday that I'm trying to find a theme to do the whole week if we're going to continue this because I told you yesterday I was very stressed with school starting back soon. I still have a few things that I need to do for my son, like school supplies. Um, School supplies, he needs two pair of shoes. He needs a pair of like casual shoes and a pair of sneakers and school supplies like papers, stuff like that, etc. So this never stop reading is 1, 2, 3 words. So we could do. Oh, hold on one second. Let's go ahead and punch a hole in here now because what we could do later. I'm gonna run these through um, the laminator. I have a cheap lamination thing that I got a few years back, like more than 6 years ago, probably from um, Black Friday at Walmart, and I use Scotch. So I mean, you don't need to see that, do you? No, I don't think you do. So this is gonna be the back. This is the front, or do we want to make it the other way? Okay, I was holding my breath. Yeah, were you? Were you like, oh, here we go, here we go? Um, you all, I am not. I am on a semi budget. I told you I was still like buy D stashes and stuff, but I am trying to use a lot of my stuff up. So if you see random crafts, just know that you like, oh, she must have got that on a sale or something. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what happened. All right, so let's see. We could put this on the back right here, right? I really like Never Stop Reading. Let's see. Is it one word? I mean, yes, I know it's one word, but is it one thing? I'm gonna have to put this almost to the very edge. Reading is longer than the rest of the words, y'all. This was not thought out properly when I pulled this off, but we're gonna make it work because we're gonna cut reading in half. So if I've timed this correctly, Nicholas eats at 6:15. We can get this all these done by a specific time. I'll go feed him, turn the lamination machine on, and come back so I can do two birds with one stone. All right. So let's never stop reading. Now, the next time we do this, it will be some fussy cutting involved, just so you know. And since we have some stickers over here, I think I think we can fix this. And they have little bookmarkers sticking out. That's cute. Okay. So now we're just gonna burnish this down. Make sure it's no air bubbles. It is one air bubble on the other side that I feel like it's going to annoy me. So let's go ahead and try and lift it up. This is a weeder. If you are familiar with vinyl projects, picking up things, it's not gonna it's not gonna come out. Let's see. Let's see. Can I force this air bubble out? No. That's okay. No need to stress. So yeah, I think it looks cool already. Never stop reading. All right, so that's one. The next one is, let's do this one still. I'll do Sea Adventures with the Little Sheep. Hobby Lobby, stay putting their signature on everything. You just made the design. You did not create the project. Good grief, Hobby Lobby. And so now we're going to put these little thought bubble clouds, and they are not free. Mm-mm-mm. They really got us out here trying to cut this off. Nope, not today. I have some stickers. We're just going to pull those out and use those. I'm going to cover this. This will be covered up. We're going to find something to cover it. Maybe this fish. I noticed they do that on the back of their cards as well. I think Vicky Bootson had talked about it on one of her projects that she had did, like those little album flips that I do. I watched her do one thanks to Barry Crafty. She sent me a message and she's like, "Look," and so I looked, and well, that's where we got it from. All right, so we're gonna take this octopus and put it there, and then we're gonna put this little sand crab, hermit crab, right here. And then see if I can't get rid of this hobby. Gonna have to come up with something fancy, y'all. Fancy. I don't think I can color over it. But we're gonna throw in some birds since we over here doing stuff. You know, I make amazing birds. The best birds you'll ever see. I'm only joking, so if anyone gets offended, please don't. It's a joke. All right. The reason why I didn't put this piece on, if you're wondering, it's too big. Although, you know what? I could. Hold on. I could. Let's see. This little sticker was not playing, was it? That's okay. It's a-okay. Guess who's gonna know that I screwed up? Just me and you. So please don't tell anyone. No one's gonna know that I messed it up. Okay. I shouldn't have even tried to peel that octopus off. I should have just went right on top like I did, but I didn't. I don't even think I had burnished it down. So these are some good stickers. Those are Hobby Lobby stickers though. So I expect Hobby Lobby stickers to be a little bit better, even if they're not. I know that sounds kind of weird, but I just do. All right, and we got one more, and we don't have any more sea life. So this one says sea adventures, and this one says science fiction. This dog is just reading. So what we'll do is we will repeat the first one, okay? So just burnishing this down. And even though I'm getting ready to run it through the laminator, I still want it to be um, flat. Flat as possible, you know? And the funny thing about this is that we only need one sheet of paper. This did not go on right. I was trying to rush it down. And I think the paper is very sticky. I mean, not sticky. It is like permanent. When you try to lift it up, it's like, go away, please, and thank you. So, so I just need to be mindful of that. So this is a quick way to use your stickers. When I first saw this, I knew exactly what I wanted to do with it. I wanted to make a few little bookmarks. Um, Not for my son to have all these bookmarks laying around, just as bookmarks in case he wanted one and he could have one. So the next one that I make, you'll see it. I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow, so we have a little bit of consistency. I know we made tags yesterday, and I was gonna do those tags again today, but I chose not to. I chose not to do the tags. Not for any particular reason. I just chose not to. I have some things from Tuesday morning that I was going to use, but I chose not to do it. I still got to cut this. All right. Put that back in. Burnish everything down. And let's see if I have some cutesy little stickers that we can throw on. All right. So I want to talk to you all about the completed project. I started this video July. It looks like July 23rd, this project. I went to go use my little inexpensive Black Friday laminator I got a long, long time ago. It got stuck right here. It wouldn't go through. So I went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth about whether or not I was going to get a new laminator. Got the new laminator. School started, and here we are. So let's go ahead and finish this thing up. It is going to be fun for bookmarks, like and stuff like that. So all you gotta do is just trim it. The lemonade I got now is a Scotch. It's not Black Friday prices, I tell you that. But I did buy some insurance just in case it decides that it does not want to work. After a specific amount of time, we could maybe replace it. And I want to get close as possible without cutting it. I used to love doing this when I was in elementary school, and they had those big laminated machines at the end of the hallway, and the teacher would let us cut off these things. Child labor at the finest, right? I don't even think they do that now. They probably send them to laminating spots or something like that. Um, you could tell when your anxiety is high, right? So yesterday, Nicholas had scratched his ear a little bit too hard, so I freaked out. Rightfully so, right? Probably not. And he was bleeding. He wasn't bleeding very bad, but he was bleeding. I worried so much. Once, we could see that it wasn't something ongoing, I was able to calm down. But today, I had some clippers for him to clip his toes, his toenails. But my son has messed with them. I don't know where they are. So I'm going to go ahead and buy some more. Cut those babies down. He always has an issue when I clip his nails. And we don't have. I need to just get him a cement block that he could like walk on or scratch on, so that he could sharpen his, trim his own nails down. But that's what I want to do today. So he don't do that because he's done it more than once. So this one right here didn't come out that great, and this was the one that was originally going through. So what I've done before in the past is I have thrown the project in the trash or just rerun it through the laminator as is. But you can see it has these little bumps. So I probably could open it up. The thing is sometimes it adheres and it'll pull off the plastic, and you don't want that. You want it to be as nice as possible. I would probably use this one for myself. Now I did punch holes in here, but most of my son's books are not this long. I thought these would be great to give as little gifts. So we'll have to perfect the lamination piece and go from there. I had to go back and watch some of the video of what I had said because I said let's find some cute stickers to go on the back. I don't think we found any cute stickers. I don't recall. But here we are. So now we're just going to punch a hole. Just like that. Now we have three very unique and different but fun and cutesy bookmarks. I am looking for a book. Would you believe I don't have a book at my desk? Who are you, ma'am? And what are you really representing over here? So we're going to just use our coloring book. Instead of having all these tags hanging out, we could just do that. And it works great. I probably won't put tassels on any of them because Nicholas would probably mess with them. So, yeah. Anyway, this is the completed project. I actually like it a lot. I think I'll round the corners on the next set we do, the next time we do them. And as you can see, it is all one thing. So anyway, I wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a good rest of your day. And until next time, keep reading.